Welcome back, Avatar: The Last Airbender fans. Today I have another figure review featuring the Blue Spirit. This is a figure that's been requested by a couple of people, and the first time I tried to do this review, I couldn't find the figure, and I was lucky enough to find him, so here he is, and let's check him out. I have to say, this is a pretty cool looking figure. He's got dual wielding swords. He's all blue with black boots and black gloves. He's got a blue mask and long hair. And if you can see him up close here, he looks pretty cool. You know, he's kind of scary looking, honestly. But it's a really cool figure, and I'm glad I picked him up. I'm glad I was able to find him. And like always, the packaging for these figures are pretty decent. It's got nice movie logos up top, The Last Airbender, and Aang up in the corner. Let's take a look at the back of the packaging. Now here in the back you have the 5 different figures, and then you have some more video art there. So yeah, I'm really excited about reviewing this. Let's take them out of the packaging and let's check them out. Alright, so now we have the Blue Spirit out of his packaging, and there's a couple things I want to go over before we go into detail on this character. I said his sword was dual wielding, and it actually is, but the cool thing about it is the sword can be taken apart and then be dual wield or put together to make one larger sword, and that's what I did here. So it's really cool because you can put the swords together and make one sword, or you can take them apart and have them like dual wield 2 swords, which is, I thought that was a really cool thing they did with this figure. I did not expect that, and the figure itself is really nice. The leg joints where the hips are pretty loose, but I mean, it's pretty good to move the figure around. The articulation's pretty decent. But yeah, the costume here is really nice. It's all blue, kind of like a ninja kind of looking suit. Up top there's some black trim. I'll get a little zoom in there for you. Get a look at him. Evil looking face, and then he's got that really long hair. I mean, all in all, this is a pretty nice looking figure. If anyone's looking to get him, I definitely highly recommend him. So yeah, let's take a closer look at him. I'll spin him around for you, and then I'll show you the articulation. I'm just going to show you how the sword works. You can see the crease there. You just get in there and then pull them apart. Then basically you have the 2 dual wielding swords. It's really cool. Alright, so here we have him showing his dual wielding swords there. Looks pretty cool. Let me just spin him around for you. You can see his long hair there. It's really awesome. Come down here. For such a small figure, it's still got a lot of nice detail. Just wanted to get you a good look at his face and just see how menacing he is. Looks like he's got like gold teeth. Alright, so let's take a look at the head articulation. It goes from shoulder to shoulder because of the hair blocks. But if you can take the head off and spin it all the way around, but for basic articulation, that's basically you're going to get. The arms can go all the way around and out. There's just a single joint here at the elbow, and then the hand rotates. There's no ab articulation, but the waist does rotate. And for the leg articulation, it goes front, back, and then swivels around. There's a single joint in the knee, and then the foot can go up and down. So after we take a look at the articulation on the Blue Spirit, it's not that bad for a smaller figure, and it's comparable to all the articulation on the other figures in this line. So it's definitely cool. And before I go, I want to show you guys a size comparison with the Aang and the Zuko figure. So here's the size comparison of the 3 figures that I have right now. Aang, Zuko, and the Blue Spirit. And as you can tell here, it looks like the Blue Spirit and Zuko are roughly about the same size, which is a pretty good size comparison there. So it's pretty cool. These figures are all comparable in size. And before I go, I want to talk about my contest that ends on Monday. Basically, it is to submit a video to my contest that came out about a week ago. And basically, all you have to do is just make a 30-second to 2-minute video of anything you want, and the best video wins. First place gets their choice of these figures. Yes, that means I'm going to add the Blue Spirit into the prizes, and if you could get these 3 figures from the Last Airbender movie, or you can pick the unopened Hulkbuster for that main contest. So definitely check that out, and if you really want to get these figures, definitely check out that contest. I will put a link to that contest video and then my reviews for Aang and Zuko. And take it easy, guys, and I hope you guys all check out my contest. Have a good day.